Hello, this is Bradley J, and I've put together a couple of travel videos, short vacation videos of Tallinn, Estonia. And a good way to get to Tallinn is by way of Helsinki. That original shot was of Helsinki and the harbor. Beautiful ferry takes you across to Tallinn. Kind of a fairy tale looking medieval Eastern European village. That's the building that housed my Airbnb. Had great luck with Airbnb. I'll show you actually the interior of the Airbnb. It's a great walking town. You can walk across the whole thing in maybe 20 minutes. Here's the inside of the Airbnb. That's the external door there, which goes down a very old stone staircase. Not much of a view, it's true. Stone walls, creaky floors. I actually ate in here a lot. I got a lot of salmon and even some smoked eel. Full appliances, full stove, and even washer dryer. There are a lot of cellar restaurants and pubs, but this is interesting because it's on such a steep hill that on one side it's kind of a cellar, and then on the other side it's wide open with a great view. I made it up here about 3 times, I think, for the salmon soup and the red wine and the view. The owner of this restaurant was Norwegian, and he actually had connections to a Russian cigar bar, which he took me to. And I got to tell you, it was kind of sketchy. This bartender, a woman, after I paid with a credit card, she says, "Can you put a number on that for the bank?" And I asked her, "What do you need a number for?" She said, "Well, put down your social security number or something like that." I said, "No way." I made a big stink. Here you have the architecture that lets you know you're so close to Russia. This is a hookah, kind of a high-end, high-tech hookah in a cool hookah bar, which is featured in a separate video. Also featured in that separate video is this place, which has a multi-rooms, a performance space, and a bar. Extremely funky. I very much like a lot of the doorways in old Eastern Europe. It's a pretty old building there. Tallinn is pretty breezy because it's, well, right on the ocean. And it has its share of green spaces, as you can tell. This is the KGB Museum that's located in the top of a hotel. It's located at the top of a hotel so that it had the best chance of being able to broadcast their information back to headquarters. Also, this is where foreigners would stay when they would visit Tallinn. That's where they had to stay so they could keep an eye and their ears on the visitors. Open marketplace, like most towns have. There's another floor downstairs with a gigantic fish counter. Big in Eastern Europe are these tunnels that go under major roads. And this is the exit from one of those tunnels. It comes up onto a nice town square where sometimes they have events. Tallinn, Estonia. definitely a different sort of place. Big bang for the buck. Fairly touristy, but you don't get much English, so it doesn't feel like it. I'm Bradley J. Thank you very much for traveling with me to Tallinn, Estonia.